I was just in my sleep.
Say it again. In your sleep?
Yeah.
Now, where did you exit your body from?
The whole body. Just
Lift it up. Your whole soul moved out of your body?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's follow the soul now and see where the soul goes. You begin to follow the soul now. Once the soul exits the body, tell me what it's feeling. What it's feeling, what it's thinking, what it's doing. What happened? Be there now. Become the soul perfectly.
Maybe a relief.
Anything else?
Like free.
Anything else?
Apple trees.
Say it again.
Apple trees.
Apple trees where? Where do you see the apple trees?
Going into like an orchard.
Going to an orchard, yeah.
Maybe floated into an orchard.
You floated into an orchard. And as you float to the orchard, what's happening? Any other feelings? Anything? What's going on?
I'm a tree.
Say it again.
I'm a tree.
You're the tree?
Yeah.
Which tree particularly?
The apple tree.
Relax for a moment. As you are the apple tree now, what does it feel like to be an apple tree? Relax, and I'm going to be talking to you now as the tree. I'm going to be counting from 3 down to 1. You will become that apple tree, fully and completely. I'm asking the ability now to be given. Become the apple tree. When I count from 3 down to 1, you'll be able to understand and comprehend what I'm saying to you. You will answer me as the apple tree. 3, 2, 1. You are the apple tree. How do you live as a tree?
It's stable.
Stable.
When you get pests running on you.
You get pests running on you.
Your possums are eating your apples.
You had animals also eating your apples. When something gets eaten off of you, do you feel a part of yourself missing? Do you feel hurt?
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, hurt.
It hurts when something is taken from you?
Yeah.
And how do you get over the hurt?
I think I was angry initially, but then I said it's part of life.
Okay. You used to be angry when something got taken from you?
Yeah.
How did you rise above that? Did another tree tell you what to do? How did you?
The other trees had it too.
The other trees had it too?
Yeah, they had animals eating them too. So we all were feeding the animals.
Okay. Do you converse with other trees? Do you communicate with the other trees?
Yeah, I think we do, yeah.
And how do you communicate with other trees? How does it happen? Be in a situation where you're communicating with the trees and tell me what you're communicating and how it's done.
Especially when the wind blows, the branches.
When the wind blows the branches.
Leaves rattles.
The leaves rattle, yeah.
We're happy, like clapping hands.
So when the wind is blowing and the leaves are rattling, that's you clapping your hands?
Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
When it's still, it's like meditation.
When it's still, it's like meditation. Okay.
Everybody just meditates.
Everyone meditates when it's still. If you had to communicate something to another tree, how is it done? Let's say the tree is not too close. How does it get carried over? How would you go about communicating to another tree that's not too close or a little bit away, for example?
You feel it.
Oh, you feel it.
Yeah.
And when you feel it, do you feel in your trunk, in your roots, all over the body? How is it done? How do you get the feeling? Where? Is there a particular place or someone is saying,
Whole tree.
The whole tree.
Yeah.
Whole
part of you.
The whole part of you feels a message. What kind of messages have you sent as a tree?
That I was upset initially when the possums ate my fruit.
That you were upset when the possums ate from your tree?
Yeah.
And then what happened when you sent that message out?
They said they get it too.
They said they get it too.
And that then we are actually feeding them.
That you are actually feeding them.
It's part of life.
It's part of life. And then you accepted it?
Yeah. Eventually I accepted it.
Okay. And how did you then move forward after you accepted it? Did you feel better about yourself?
Yeah.
You were able to handle it after that?
Yeah. Because then I understood.
Because you understood then. Okay. What other kind of thing do you do as a tree? What other kind of functions do you have as a tree in the life of a tree?
Just be there. Nothing.
Just being there. Okay. Do you have relations with humans as a tree? Did you have experience with humans as a tree?
Yeah, they would come by.
They will come by, yeah.
And take shade underneath me.
Take shade.
And they would take your apples too.
And they will take your apples too. When they take shade, does that affect you one way or the other?
It feels nice to be able to shade them.
It feels nice to shade humans. Do humans' energy bother you, affect you when they're around you at any time?
There was conflict because it was nice, and then when they took your fruit, you didn't like it. But then you also understood it's like the possum. That they would take it.
So they take what they want to take.
Yeah. And then you're feeding them, so.
Okay, you're feeding them.
And you feel okay.
Okay. If a human being has a negative vibration or energy and they come around you as a tree, does that affect you at all or no?
You can feel it actually.
You can feel it?
They might climb and hit you, or
They might what?
climb your tree.
They might climb your tree if they have bad energy?
And then they might hit you and cut into you.
And when they do that, how does that affect you? If a person that's got bad energy comes around you,
Not nice feeling.
not a nice feeling. How do you get rid of it? Do they leave it with you, the bad energy? Do you defend yourself, protect yourself, shield yourself? What happens?
You can't do anything.
You can't do anything.
Just when it's still again, you meditate.
You still again and you meditate, and then it goes away. The energy goes away?
Mostly.
Mostly, but not all.
Until you clap your hands again with your other friends.
Oh, so until you clap your hands again with your other friends when the wind blows. So you like when the wind blows?
Yeah, I guess so.
We've been told that humans can hug trees sometimes. Have you ever had that experience done to you as a tree where someone, a being hugs You?
Yeah.
What does it feel like? Go into that situation now and explain to me and describe to me what goes on when a being hugs a tree.
A little girl.
Huh?
A little girl hugged me.
A little girl hugged you.
Mm.
Describe the little girl. See her now and describe her.
There was that little girl, the blonde one.
Huh?
That was me.
That was you.
Mm.
You were hugging the tree.
Mm.
But the tree that you were hugging was you as well.
Yeah.
In another version of you.
Mm.
And what happened when when she hugged you?
It was nice.
It was nice. It was in the same lifetime?
Not sure.
Okay. But you can see yourself hugging yourself.
Mm.
And it felt nice. It was a recharge of the energy. What did it do for you as a tree when the little girl hugged you?
It felt good.
Mm-hmm.
I clap my hands.
It what?
Or to clap your hands.
It claps your hands.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Let's see what it did for that little girl. You're going to have the ability, as that tree, to see the vibration of that girl, the exchange of the energy. See very clearly now, and then explain what you see. 3, ability has been given to you now as a tree. 2 and 1. See the vibration that was going on between you and the girl as your hug, being the tree, and describe what went on.
She was just appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How long do you live for as a tree, approximate in human years?
100?
100?
100?
Oh.
100 not. Some hundreds.
You're going to get to know how many years you lived for as that tree. Relax and breathe. In the human years,
120?
120. Mm-hmm. Good. Are there other trees that you were fond of, or were you just alone as a tree?
There's a few trees around.
Okay. As a tree, do you have close friends as trees, close trees as, or is it a group thing?
It's a group thing.
Okay.
You don't watch it, so there's a few.
Uh-huh. Okay. What about the sun? Your relationship with the sun or with other nature, parts of nature, how does that happen?
Yeah, we welcome it. Because days are a bit too hot, but generally it's been okay.
Say that again?
It's generally quite good.
Okay. Do you get affected by the temperature, maybe when it's cold, when it's hot? What happens?
It's just sometimes it's too much rain.
Sometimes there's too much rain. What happens when it's too much rain as a tree? Is it uncomfortable? Is it how do you manage?
Yeah.
Let's go to a situation when it was too much rain. Let's see what happens and how you deal with it as a tree. You're talking to me now as a tree.
It's almost like you're drowned.
You what?
It's almost like it's drowning, but
Okay, it feels like it's drowning. A drowning feeling.
if it's too much rain.
When it's too much rain, it feels like drowning. Okay. What about when it's too hot, or when it's hot?
You can cope with that a bit better, actually.
When it's hot, how do you do that?
You shake your leaves.
Uh-huh. So that's why you shed the leaves. Okay. What about in the cold season? Are you in a place where there's cold season?
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's not too cold. But you just meditate that the warmth will come back soon.
Uh-huh. Now, people sometimes come to sit underneath trees to meditate. Humans do it.
Yeah.
Does that affect you when they're underneath you meditating or doing anything like that?
It's nice if you did do that.
Do you feel it? What do you feel when they do that? If someone is meditating underneath you, because there are some meditations that are done that way, how does it affect the tree, or what is going on with the tree when that is happening?
You meditate with them.
You meditate with them. So you can tell when a being is underneath you meditating.
Yeah.
How? How do you know it? The Om sound. The Om sound?
It feels that you don't have to have the sound, but it feels that.
If a person is chanting Om, is that right? Is it the one you're talking about?
You don't have to, yeah. They don't have to be chanting it, but you can feel that vibration.
Aha. So when a human is, you can feel when a human is chanting Om, you feel the vibration as a tree. Aha. And where do you feel it as a tree on you? Any particular place that you feel it, or is it where?
The whole thing.
Oh, you feel it all around, all in the entire tree. Aha. Does it make you grow better, do anything better, or you just a good feeling?
Just a good feeling.
Just a good feeling. Is there anything that humans can do for you to help you live better as trees?
Nourish the soil. Give me more nutrients to suck. And water. We need it.
Okay. Around what time were you this tree in human times?
This century.
Huh?
This century.
This century. Okay. All right. Very good. As you're now there as a tree, when you become a tree and it's time to go, what happens?
They chop you down.
They chop you down.
They clear the land.
They clear the land. Okay. And when that happens, how does it feel to be chopped down as a tree?
Very sad, of course. But we're all going together, so.
Oh, you're all going together.
Yeah.
And when this happened, tell me what happened in the time when this time came. We're going to go to that time now, when it was time for you all to go. Relax and breathe. You're just going to observe it now, but you're still the tree. You're able to give me your feelings as the tree directly.
We're saying goodbye to each other.
You're saying goodbye.
We're clapping our hands.
It's what?
We're clapping our hands.
You're clapping your hands. And then what happened?
One by one we went.
Where does the soul exit from a tree?
The trunk.
And when the soul, see the time that your own soul left and see what happened. What is the soul's not doing now? Your soul's just exited the tree. Where is it going? We're going to follow it now to see where it goes. Following it now. Is it out of the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is it going? Following it. We're going now. We're going. You're going, you have clarity. You're going. Go till the soul gets to where it goes to and arrives at. And tell me where it arrives to and what makes it or where it goes to. Arrive to where it goes to in the end.
A baby.
Huh?
Baby.
A baby. It becomes a baby.
Baby
and
boy.
A baby boy.
Freshly come out.
What's that?
That is naked. It's freshly come out from the womb, I suppose.
Now, see the face of the mother very clearly. You seen it now? Or the parent? Can you see it now?
Yeah.
You see the mother very clearly first. Gaze into the mother's eyes. Give a quick description. The mother, what age bracket, first of all?
Late 20s. Dark hair. Shoulder length.
Get to know around what time this is. Approximate.
Maybe 60s again.
And see gaze into the mother's eyes now. See if there's anyone you recognize in this incarnation or not. 3, 2, and 1. You see her eyes very clearly. The eyes are the window to the soul. Connect to the soul from there. Know one way or the other of the 3 ways. Either you know, you don't know, or you're not sure.
Not sure.
Good. Okay, now the baby is birthed now. As baby is birthed.
Yep.
Out from the womb. Was it an easy birth or not? Get to know. Just before you got birthed, see what's going on. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1. We're going to be in the womb. 3, 2, 1. Just before you got birthed, be in the womb of the mother. Are you there now? 3, 2, 1. You're the baby now. We close the prior scenes. All the prior scenes are closed. You're in the womb now, just before you got birthed. What does it feel like in the womb?
I want to get out.
Huh?
I want to get out. Yeah.
Why?
It's just very uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Describe the inside of the womb the best you can as you're there as the baby now.
Maybe pushed around a bit.
Anything else?
They're trying to pull at you and
Say it again.
they're trying to pull you out. You're trying to get out and it's pushing. Yeah.
How's it been inside of the womb for you? Happy, what's the mood that you're in, your emotion in the womb? See it very clearly, relax to it. What's your feeling, emotional state of mind in the womb? Are you happy to be coming in? What's going on? You just came from the life of a tree. Now you're in a womb of a being, of a human. What's the emotional frequency that you have as you're coming in through the body this time?
It's nice and warm.
Nice and warm. Are you happy to be coming in? What's your feeling? Emotion?
Yeah, I guess I was happy.
You're happy? Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else comes up? What's that?
Not sure.
Okay, that's okay. So now you've been birthed. Was the birthing easy enough for you or not? 3, 2, 1. Your process of being birthed now.
Just a little bit uncomfortable, but
Okay.
it was not too bad.
Okay. So now that you're out, what are your first feelings as a baby? Become yourself now. What's going on through you now? You've just been birthed. You are the baby. I'm going to be able to speak to you directly as the baby. 3, 2, 1.
I'm human again.
You're human again. You remember that you've been a human before?
At that point, yeah.
As you remember that you've been human before, what memories do you have of being a human? I'm speaking to you as a baby now. What memories do you have when you said, I'm human again? Were they good memories, fun memories, what?
Let's do it right.
Huh?
Let's do it right
Let's do it right.
this time.
Didn't you do it right before?
Could have been better.
Could have been better. Anything else that comes to your mind as the baby?
And then you forget.
What's that?
You forget everything.
You forget what?
You forget everything.
When do you forget everything?
When you start getting dressed, and you start putting you back in the,
When you stop doing?
putting you back in the clothes and stuff.
So you slowly begin to forget as soon as you begin to get bathed and cleaned up and dressed. What was the thing you remember quickest the most right there when you first thought about let's do it right? What was the quickest thing you remember about the life you just had or as a human prior to this one that you want to get right? What did you want to get right in this life that you're coming to that you didn't get quite right before? See, know it now since you're still the baby.
Be more caring and compassionate.
What's that?
Be more caring and compassionate.
Be more caring and compassionate, yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anything else?
Be there for them.
Be what?
Be there for them. To be there.
Okay. For who?
Whoever that needs it.
Okay. Okay, let's go see the life later on now that you had. 3, 2, 1.